crazy, man. DMX is gone, and Little Nas X is still fucking around promoting fucking devil sneakers. That shit is fucking crazy, man. Ah, boy. It's amazing, you know, to see the people that even bring up the word and say the word Jesus. They're gone. But then you got so many other cats out here, but hey. But so yeah, man, the spirit of X, man, the spirit of helping to you young rappers, man, you artists that are out here. Your craft is your craft, you know. Um, Pertaining to that lyric that X had dropped, I sold my soul to the devil, and the price was cheap, you know. So when people say I sold my soul to the devil, I want to explain that to certain young artists because they probably don't understand. You obviously don't literally sell your soul, but what you do, there's levels to it, and it can happen more than once within your path of, creating your stuff, whether you writing or you recording your stuff at home before you taking it out the house to get to someone to put you in a studio to, create the mix down and the final product. But selling your soul is basically when you're doing things, when you're compromising yourself in order to advance your career. Things that don't necessarily make you feel good after you do them, but you do them in the name of your craft and getting to the next level. So like whether it's sexual stuff, giving money, um, signing documents with people who haven't really proved anything to you. So don't do that shit. It's your craft. If something doesn't make you feel good, you're not obligated to do none of that shit. Just think of all the successful, quote unquote, people, successful, rich, famous people who have committed suicide from depression. There's no guarantee that when you get on and you make money and you're famous and you're well known that you're gonna be like happy, you know what I'm saying, and content with your life. So don't stress it like that. Don't sign shit, you know. Cat spend a few dollars and you put you in the studio. And the thing is, what I'm talking about people doing is, I'm we're here, we're trying to create content. We come across people that are artists. We have music, we do beats, but it's like I don't want to jerk anybody. So I feel like I would be upfront with someone as far as what is in the contract and why it's in the contract, you know, and work something out so that they can understand, you know, like they may even want to move on after a little 1, 2 year, 3 years. So there's no reason for me to give somebody something that's like says 5 or 10 years in the fine print, knowing that they might want to do something or go to a next level or next person themselves. So it's only right for me to not try to be. Yeah, of course you get the next Drake or the next Nicki. You're like, damn, I should have tied that shit up for 5, 10 years. I only gave him 3 years, but I don't know, man. Reputation is important, so I don't want to jerk people. But just don't sign shit, man. Get an attorney on your own. Find a good entertainment attorney. Get $500,000, give it to them up front. Here, hold this, retainer. What's that for? Something happened to me. I give you a call. You come to get me out. I have some music situation. I get some paperwork. I can give it to you. You could just look at it for me real quick and get it back to me. So if it's an important situation, you won't miss the opportunity because you're scrambling for an attorney. You would already have one. And then people always want to be slick. They think that you're an artist out here just doing your thing. And they always want to be like, when I got a lawyer, we're going to have lawyers for you. Or do you have a lawyer, expecting you to say no? Or don't say I have a lawyer for you. Be like, I already have my own lawyer. Just from you saying right there, if you say I got my own lawyer, certain people might be like, oh, nah, we usually mess with people that, that mess with who we got. So that you don't really want to mess with somebody like that. You know what I mean? You gotta mess with our lawyer. Practically speaking, I get it, but just coming into it with a person that you don't know, it's a conflict of interest right there. Um, what else is there? Friends, man. That word. I remember my boy Kelvin told me, Trini Kel told me, friendship, the word friendship comes with responsibilities. So the people that you call your friends, you got to make sure they're not putting your freedom, your health, your life in jeopardy when you're with them for the sake of fun or having fun and chilling or getting notoriety or rep. So you got to watch those friends that's always doing some shit that always has you skating on thin ice. Fuck that. They're not your friend. They're just pushing things to the limit. And usually, if they're pushing things to the limit, and you're reacting to those pushes, they're the leaders and you're the follower. So they probably won't really respect you until you say fuck that and you duck off from that motherfucker for a few days and weeks and you don't hit them up. Because then they'll be like, oh, okay, I guess he realized my bullshit. And he's one of these guys that's not going to just laugh at me doing daredevil shit for no reason, you know. And also, if you smoke out here, watch what you smoke, man. Don't just be smoking with anybody. Don't let anybody roll the shit and just want to pass you what they smoke. Make them, if them motherfuckers gonna roll it, they gotta be right in your face. But other than that, roll your own shit, man. It's 2021. Even if motherfuckers is getting down with like I couldn't imagine how cats are getting down right now to carpool to a situation, to a 3.5 for whatever. But try to roll your own shit, man. Too many people are slipping shit into people's shit. Um, try to stay away from them pills, man, because cats is making them shit seem popular and fun. You know, leave the cough syrup alone. Yeah, don't be a dope fiend. Don't get drugged out, man. Like going beyond weed and all that shit. You don't need it, especially if you're in your 20s. That shit puts your mind in slow mo too early. You start doing that shit in your 20s, by the time you're 40 years old, your body's 60 at 40. You know what I'm saying? That's right now. You could just try to wonder how old I am. You guys just gotta wonder, like, how old is this fucking guy? It's a lot of water taking care of yourself. Even though you know, still do that. Yeah. But just be careful out here, you artists. Follow your dream, work on your dream. Don't put it on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Don't put it on the shelf. Don't put it in the closet. Put it on the dresser. Put it on the table. Keep it close. You know what I'm saying? Keep your art close. Even when shit feels like, you've been trying for years, you you haven't had an opportunity or for a situation or anything. Fuck it. Don't do it for a situation. Do it for yourself. To get the song out, to get the lyrics out, to get that beat out that you're hearing in your head that you want to produce. Just produce the shit. Make it. Let it sit there. Get it out your head. It's a time capsule. It's all a moment in time in your life, whether you're doing it for millions of people or just for yourself. It's there. And realistically, if it's digital, when you're gone, it'll be there when you're long and gone also. So that's basically the message to young folk out there, man. Don't get jerked around by the jerk offs that's trying to come up on the back of the dreamers, you know. Fuck them sidewinders. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think this platform more and more I think is gonna be about. Helping people, answering questions for people younger that probably need somebody that got a little wisdom, experiences, you know. So yeah. But a lot of cats, say don't see Rikers Island and stage in Madison Square Garden getting a college degree also. Yeah. So a holistic view of life in the world, man. Yeah, man. I talk in the comments, man. Young boys, young girls, gay, lesbian, whatever, man. Hit me up with questions. I try to help you out, man. If you're going through something, I'll be there to listen, man. Talk to you. It's all good, man. I just want to be there to help people. That's what I think I want to do with this thing, man. Talk to people, help people who probably don't got nobody to talk to. They got a question, something going on, and yeah. So yeah, man. Put things in the comments, and charity is something else that I want to do, man. I want to give back. So if anybody got any ideas, children, I'm children focused. I got two daughters, so one thing that I wanted to do, it just came to me. I'll talk more about it. It's called Checkup. It pertains to foster kids. I think sometimes they're probably in situations that are really fucked up. So if there was a way that these kids could get out to the world, that they probably would want someone to go and come and see how they're doing. So whatever's happening to them at that foster home would stop to happen, because these kids don't have family. It's just that foster person. But let's say there's something called a Checkup app, and kids could go on it, you know, on the low wherever they are. And now you have a database of people in those cities and towns that register with Checkup. And now Bob, that's in Minneapolis, sees that there's a kid, Joseph, that's a 14-year-old, foster kid that's being abused. He can holler on Checkup at him, hey, how you doing, boom, boom. So it's now he can have information so that that kid can get the help that he needs, you know. Because I don't think the kid could just randomly go on social media and just find a stranger that would be there specifically to help someone in that situation. But with a situation like this, an app or a site or some kind of an organization, they would know, like, oh, okay, this is what they're there for. They're there to check up on me over here. So that, let me see if there's someone in my city that could come over here and ring this motherfucking bell on these people to say, hey, is Jay okay? Who are you? Oh, we with Check Up, motherfucker. We're coming to check up to see if they okay. So when you go back inside now, you're gonna have to think twice about doing whatever you was doing to Shorty, because now motherfuckers is gonna probably be coming over here to check shit out. You know? I don't know, man. Just ideas. But yeah. Anyway, we'll be back. Peace.